So I have knitted up until the length that I need for the body. I was on a white row and now I'm going to switch to green before starting the ribbing, because if I start the ribbing when I'm on the white and the pearls, there's going to be one pearl of white, one row of white in the pearls, and it just doesn't look so neat. So I'm going to do one row of green and then start the ribbing for the bottom. Here I finished the green row, and now just to make it easier, I'm going to cut off the white because I don't need it anymore. Leave a little bit of a tail that will later sew in. There we go. Okay. Now we are going to start the ribbing for the bottom. It's exactly the same kind of ribbing that we did on the top. So 2 knit, 2 purl, 10 rows, and let's start. The first row is always a little bit hard because you need to look where are the knits and where are the purls, and then from the second row on it gets much easier because then you could see right away the knits and the purls. You knit the knits and purl the purls. 2 knit, 2 purl, 2 knit, 2 purl. I finished now the first row of the ribbing. As you can see, there's 2 knits, 2 purls, 2 knits, 2 purls. I finished on 2 purls, and now I'm starting the second row, starting with 2 knits. And now it should be much easier because I can clearly see where are the knits and where are the purls. Okay, I have finished now 10 rows of the ribbing, and now I'm going to start casting off. Now we want to cast off not too tight, not too loose, just about trying to keep it as loose as normal, but not overly. Here's the first one, and it is important to cast off the knits as knits and purls as purls, because then it makes the cast off much nicer for the ribbing. And it is important to cast off the knits as knits and the purls as purls, so that we get that nice stretch at the bottom of the ribbing. I'm nearing the end of my cast off row. I have 2 stitches left. There are purl stitches. 1, cast it off, and the last one, cast it off. And now I want to show you a little trick, because as you can see, after casting off in the round, there's a little bit of a gap between where the last stitch is and the first one. So we're going to find the first stitch over here. Here's the front of the V and the back of the V. Go through both and knit, then cast it off. And as you can see, it closed off that gap pretty nicely over there. Now we're just going to snip this off. Pull it through. And we finished the body part of our sweater. And now we just need to cast on the sleeves and knit them down. Now you can make the sleeves exactly the same length as the body, and like this it's very easy to see how long to do it. And since we have stripes, we don't even need to count the rows. We just count however many stripes there are, and like this you can know exactly when you're coming to the end. So I'm going to be using a sock needle, and we're going to start casting on the stitches from the sleeve. So we're going to remove this thread carefully and just put all the stitches onto our needles. And after every few stitches you take out more and more of the thread until you reach the end of the round. And there we have it. The sweater is all done. I hope you found this tutorial useful. All the best!